Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Solar Moon, and the big question that everyone asks is, how do you hit 60 from 50? Now, the storyline only takes you to about 51 to 52, depends on how long, if you took your time and you did dailies and stuff like that, you might hit 53, possibly 54, but most of us rush to 50, especially myself. Now, when we hit 50, there was no 60, right? They recently added 60 to the game. Depends on when you're watching this, and they didn't really tell us. They gave us a few new quests, and they kind of just left us in the dark on how to level. Then some people figured out that the world bosses gave quite a bit of XP, and it's constant XP. Yeah, it's a pain, guys. It's definitely a pain, but by far, 50 to 60 from world bosses is the fastest in the game currently. Now, there is other ways to hit 60, guys. You can do your weekly dungeons, you can do your life skills, and all that stuff. It's not gonna hit you 60 in a day. So, but if you just want to take your time and, you know, you're not in a big rush to get to 60, which you shouldn't be, because currently, you really don't get nothing for it. If you get to 60, you get a couple little loot box things at the top that will give you like, I mean, you do get an epic mount. So if you don't have an epic mount, and you didn't get the founder's pack, guys, you're free to play all the way. That's perfectly fine. You will get an epic mount for hitting 60, so that might be a good reason for you to go to 60. But if not, especially on your ults, like my ults aren't even 60. There's no real point. Like most of mine are like 50. I got my priest to 60 finally, and I got my wizard to 60 because I actually play both of those constantly. So other than that, 60 is not really something that I feel like you need to rush. I would say just go fishing, you know, do life skill stuff. Do your weekly dungeons, especially on your alts. But if it is your main, it's your call if you want to hit the 60 right now. I know in dungeons you actually get punished right now for being 60 because of the fair battle bonus or something like that, guys. I know they're going to work on that, so I hope they change that. It's kind of dumb that when we go in there as level 60, we're getting punished, so a level 50 does more damage than we do, even though we are like probably twice the geared as the guy in blues. So it's not really fair. So I know they've talked about it, and they probably will just either take it completely out for 50 plus for right now, or kind of tone it down a little bit so we can actually do some damage as well, which we should. We've earned our gear. But anyways, that's a whole nother video we can do, guys. But I just wanted to show you guys the fastest way from 50 to 60 is going to be world bosses. And if you don't know how world bosses work, as if you bring up your map, you're actually going to see the red skulls. Now, they're not always going to be there. So one tip I can give you for this is, before you actually start doing this, is open your map up, especially if you have membership. Use your taxis and go to every single map, clear every map so you can actually see them, because if you don't have that map cleared, you're not going to see that world boss. So it's definitely something you want to do. You got to this has got to be quick on this, guys, because a lot of these people are on these world bosses and they hop worlds fast. So once you do find, like, say, and you always want to start with like level 50s first, because they're going to give you more XP. When you click on it, you're gonna see like all the channels that boss is in. So a lot of times if you click on channel 1, it's gonna be full. So you need to go down the list as fast as possible and keep hopping channels for each world boss. These do give quite a bit of XP, but it's still gonna take you several hours. I think like it was kind of slow for a wizard flew through it because there's a lot of people doing it. Now it's starting to slow down. People are already hitting 60, so it's not as fast. But I would say 50 to 60, 3 to 4 hours if you're really on it, and if you're taking your time, maybe a day or so. Doing it the fishing way and the life skills way and dungeons, you could probably hit it in a week if you just, you know, you're not in a rush. It's your call, guys. Like I said, the ults don't really matter. You can get them to 60 if you want. There's no real point at the moment. 60, it just gives you some extra skill points, and I think attribute points. Maybe not on attribute points. I know it doesn't give you skill points, which on your main is a big deal, especially if you want that just that extra bit of damage. It's gonna give you the extra points to put in something to help you big time. But I know I don't want to go on too much longer in this video, guys. I just wanted to show you guys how the world bosses work, and you do get XP from it, and you actually make a little bit of loot. I mean, you can vendor it and dismantle whatever you want to do and make you a little bit of mesos. It's not the best, but it is something for your time. And you give a lot of elixirs and some gems, the crystals, so you can actually like re-roll like your pet and your gear and all that stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope this helps. I know it's kind of short, but 50 to 60 world boss is the fastest. If you want to take your time and do it without like killing yourself and without having to go out of your way, do your weekly dungeons, do your daily missions, fishing, like I said, life skills. actually playing the music actually gives XP. Anything like that gives you XP. It gives you quite a bit. Just remember the story mode that they added on plus 50 only gives you up to like 51, 52. So just keep that in mind. I would recommend you do it just to get it out of the way, but I actually haven't done it on my priest. I've been lazy because there's no real point in doing it either. But if you just don't want that annoying quest to keep popping up, just get the little chain done. It don't take very long. It's like 3 or 4 dungeons and like maybe 7 or 8 quests. I don't know. It takes like an hour and a half to get it done. It's slow XP. That's why I'm kind of dreading it on the priest. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.